Hi guys, this is Kushal Kumar and this is the part 3 of my C programming language tutorial. It's about understanding first C program. So let's get started. This, as you know, is code blocks, and as you did before, go to File, New, then again File, Go, Next, Next, give the file name, let's call it first.c, finish. Let me write the code again. stdio.h printf hello world, and one more thing, return 0. In the previous tutorial I didn't use int here, and this return 0 here. And one more thing is to be added now, that is void. So let's understand each line of this program. First of all, every file which starts with hash is interpreted by preprocessor, and preprocessor is a program that works before compiler, and lines starting with hash are processed by preprocessor. Compiler invokes the preprocessor, and what preprocessor does is replaces .h files. This is a .h file, stdio.h. it's called header file, to code inside that file. So these header files like this has code predefined, pre-built into it, and that code, if required, can be used in our program by the use of this statement. So this statement tells to include a header file named stdio, and this file will be used because it contains some declarations usually. So basically it is this statement is used for this. Without this statement we cannot use this printf here. So stdio.h is used for printf. In C, everything that has these two braces, opening and closing, after some name implies that this is a function. So printf here is a function because it has these two braces, like these angular braces. And the content inside these curly braces is used as a parameter. So what this does is it calls the function inside stdio.h, and that function will have hello world as a parameter. So the second line is int main void. So what is main? This means function, as I told you before. So main is something from where execution starts. If we don't want to give main any parameter, we write void here. An int before main means that it returns integer. So that's why return 0 is written here. 0 is an integer. So the next is these braces, these curly braces. So what's the use of these curly braces? These curly braces tell you about the scope of function or anything. Here they are used after the function, so they will tell you about the scope of function. Scope means the function contents will be within these parentheses. This means the beginning of the function, and this means the end of the function definition. If we don't use curly braces, no scope will be there. Hence it is necessary to use these curly braces whenever we're writing a function or anything that includes having these curly braces. So let's talk about printf here. Printf is a predefined function that resides in stdio.h. It's pre-written in the compiler, and as you know, this file is called library file, and this function is called library function. And the last is return 0. Return 0 tells you about the termination status of program. If 0 is written here, this means the execution was successful. So this is how a C program works. It has some library files included in it, some functions. A main is always required. The execution will start from the main only, and inside main some statements. And yes, this, I forgot about it, means end of statement. So this is a statement, and to indicate that it is the end of this statement, we use a semicolon, the same way that we have used it here. We don't use semicolon for function definition. As you can see here, there is no semicolon here. If we write it, error will come. So let's quickly build it. As you can see, build finished, and now run it, and there you have your output. If you write something like this and then build it, after that run it, you will see there is a line here. These two together are called new line character. And if you use one more here like this and then build it, after that run it, you will see that there are two lines here. And after this, happy, like happy coding, build it, run it, you will see that happy coding went on to the next line. One more thing you can do here is write int and anything like sum equal to 20 plus 25, and write here %d and then sum, and now click on build, run it, you will see 45 came here after happy coding day. So if you write %d here, which means that in this place an integer will come, and put a comma over here, and after that give it a variable, this will happen. So what sum is here is a variable, and variables can have any value. But one thing is important, if you build it now, there will be error saying sum is undeclared. So for any variable you have to first declare it and then use it like this. Now there's no error. You could do one more thing here, int a equals 10, b equals 20, and then instead of 20 and 25 you could have written a plus b. And now if you build it, there's no error, and now run it, this is what you get. So that's all for this tutorial. I hope you like it. Subscribe because I post videos every day. Thank you and have a nice day.